This is Athena. She's been the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion for almost 1,000 days. That's almost 3 years. She's the longest reigning champion in Ring of Honor history, a history that includes the likes of Bryan Danielson, AJ Styles, Adam Cole, CM Punk, Samoa Joe, and many more. He's main evented more matches in that division than anyone else. He's near undefeated, untouchable, unmatched. While the internet was busy debating whether AEW knows how to book women, Athena was quietly putting together one of the greatest women's title reigns in modern wrestling. Outside the lights, off the radar, on a completely different level. And now, she's finally stepping into the spotlight, like I, personally, and many others have been hoping for. Toni Storm, Forbidden Door. This is Athena's time, but it didn't come easy. Before she became the face of Ring of Honor, she had to survive almost being forgotten. In December of 2022, Athena beat Mercedes Martinez to become the Ring of Honor Women's Champion. Since then, she hasn't just held that title, she's owned it. 950 plus days and counting. Undefeated, unapologetic, and somehow still underutilized. In Ring of Honor, Athena became something no one expected. A final boss. Brutal and sadistic and even sarcastic. She wasn't just trying to win fans over, she was trying to break her opponents. And week after week, she did. She ran through the division with an unmatched edge, and in the process, she turned Ring of Honor's women's division into one of wrestling's best kept secrets. But that was also the problem, because most people weren't watching. Ring of Honor isn't on cable. It isn't promoted like Dynamite or Collision, and at a time in the company when women already struggled for TV time, being sent to ROH felt like a death sentence. But she didn't treat it that way. She turned it into her proving ground, her playground, her kingdom. She wasn't just waiting to be noticed, she was building something undeniable. They will have to notice eventually. And now, they have. Before she became the Forever Champion, she had to wear the moniker Ember Moon, one of WWE's most promising stars. And for a moment, it really seemed like she was destined for greatness. Her run in NXT, she was a warrior and a fan favorite. She had the look, the in-ring talent, she had momentum. Eventually though, she got caught up, and slowly all that work burnt away. WWE didn't know what to do with her. They gave her random tag partners, start-stop pushes, and of course, the injuries. And when she came back, she got sent to NXT. Again, a reboot without a reason. All this led to her release in 2022 without closure and proper send-off, just a quiet exit for someone they once saw as a future star. But that wasn't the end of her journey, because Athena didn't come to AEW to start over, she came to take over. When she arrived in AEW, the hype was real. She had something to prove, and for a few weeks, it looked like she was finally getting a shot.
Oh my God! Forearms! I'm loving it! We're getting nasty!
But after her program with Kate Cargill, she slowly disappeared. No Dynamite push, no big stories. She quietly moved to Ring of Honor, right? And let's be honest, for most people, that would be considered a demotion. But this is what makes Athena different. She didn't sulk, she reloaded. She found her groove again. Athena turned Ring of Honor into her canvas and painted it with blood, broken bones, and pure dominance. She redefined who she was, not a high-flying hero, but a merciless goddess. And every time someone said she should be on Dynamite, she made it clear she was inevitable. After dominating the Ring of Honor brand, Athena returned to AEW, not as a forgotten name, but as a walking threat. She tore through the Owen Hart Cup like someone possessed, no wasted motion, no mercy. But more than anything, there was this sense that Athena wasn't just winning matches, She was reminding everyone why she's quite literally the best and above everyone else in that roster. She wasn't chasing validation anymore. She was forcing people to reckon with her greatness. I cannot overstate this. Athena has held the Ring of Honor Women's title for near 1,000 days, untouchable and near undefeated for that entire run. And the question isn't if she will become AEW's Women's Champion, is when. Because whether you've been watching or not, Athena's been building an empire. This is not a redemption arc, this is a reckoning, and it's not for your sympathy, it's for her respect. Athena is indifferent now. She just remembered who she always has been.
Dude, honestly, watching Athena though, it was like, that's something special. Yeah. I cried real sad. When I did, it wasn't really until I did like my press conference thing, and I was like, yeah, like I wanted to be here before there was a Willow Nightingale. You know what I mean? Like I watched like WWE and stuff as a kid, but then like when I found Joshi wrestling, it like changed like my life. Like I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna do this.
I was like, women can fucking do it like this.
Exactly.
I could too.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. That's so fucking cool.